Aside from beauty and diversity, female rappers added another totally unique aesthetic in the rap industry. It is almost like they brought the entire BBL surgery industry into the rap industry.
I will be talking about my surgery because everybody's just like, Cardi, you got your ass done too big.
While some of these BBLs look pretty, some look unbearably horrible. Wait a minute, is that Nicki Minaj? Why is her butt folded in halves? Horrible BBL and plastic surgeries are now a pandemic in the rap industry.
Do not get silicone shots because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff.
In this video, I will show you 9 female rappers with horrible BBL surgeries. Lil' Kim.
Do you want to talk about Lil' Kim? And that face of hers?
Lil' Kim is undoubtedly an iconic rapper whose courage and resilience in a male-dominated industry paved the way for most contemporary female rappers, including Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Yet something else about Lil' Kim is stuck on everyone's lips, and it is her horrible BBL surgeries. I mean, I can understand why everyone wants to talk about Lil' Kim's plastic surgeries. It is simply because it is everything to talk about. Remember when Lil' Kim rocked the stage with a magnificent performance at the 2022 BET Awards to honor P. Diddy? Of course, everyone shunned the outstanding performance and spoke about her BBL instead. The gossip was hot on Twitter that year, with some comparing her to a rotisserie chicken. Lil' Kim's body transformation has been a spectacle in the industry. We have seen her move from this to this, and now everyone is concerned. With age sneaking up on her, every pinch of chemicals on her skin has begun deteriorating. Her body has suddenly become an object of analysis by curious fans, rappers, and plastic surgeons alike.
The brows to me are looking very unnatural, whether it's a tattoo or makeup. It just looks very two-dimensional. When there's absolutely nothing and it just looks like, you know, the eyes go into the cheek, it's just not a very natural look, and there's very little resemblance.
Dr. Gary Linkoff, a plastic surgeon, analyzed Lil' Kim's plastic surgery journey through the years. He concluded that Lil' Kim had undergone a series of horrible plastic surgeries, which is telling on her.
It's sad. The reason I think it's sad is because she's always been a beautiful girl.
The girl went and got a nose job to have a smaller nose like white people. Like, y'all don't see that?
Fans went crazy about Lil' Kim's transformation. While some failed to understand why she had to do it, some are pointing to her inferiority complex, saying she destroyed her body trying to look like a white woman. Lil' Kim, on the other hand, has opened up about the reason she's had so many plastic surgeries, and guys, it is tragic.
I went through the same thing while I was some people's role models and Lil' Kim, and I mean, I had broken nose, black eyes, all that stuff.
In a 2005 interview with Angie Martinez, Lil' Kim revealed why she opted for plastic surgery in the face place. So apparently Lil' Kim first underwent plastic surgery in 2004 to remedy the situation of her face after an abusive ex-boyfriend beat her up so badly he nearly killed her. With all that damage on her face, she wanted to perfect it. Ironically, she damaged herself even more. Lil' Kim later admitted to having low self-esteem and social insecurities as part of the reasons for undergoing surgeries.
I did it because I had low self-esteem, but that wasn't the case. I think I did it because I was a little too vain, you know, at the time. So
Trying to be perfect?
Trying to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. That's true.
Well, you and I can agree that this isn't perfect. Cardi B.
Whatever you do, don't get ass shots. They praise thick girls, they praise thighs, they praise all of that.
Unlike most female rappers out there who have had work done on their body, Cardi B has been pretty open about her BBL surgery procedures. Recently, what piques the internet's interest is Cardi B's opening up about how horrible her surgeries are. So what I know is that fans were beginning to whisper that Cardi B has begun to look different. Oh well, if you know Cardi B, you will agree that her body is changing. My theory is that the several plastic surgeries on her body are taking a turn on her. If you are conversant with the law of diminishing return, then you would understand this just perfectly.
I will be talking about my surgery because everybody's just like, Cardi, you got your done too big.
In 2022, Cardi B took her regrets on Instagram Live, expressing how people are bugging her concerning her botched BBL. The A-list rapper expressed concerns about her body not weighing at equilibrium. Now that is a thing of concern, wouldn't you agree?
After I gave birth to my son, my was huge.
Cardi feels that the reason her body is deteriorating is beyond her plastic surgery. She blamed it on her previous pregnancy. She explained that she gained so much weight when she was pregnant, and that didn't fit well with the chemicals in her buttocks. That sounds like some serious complications, yeah? She went on to admit that she experienced some complications with her acquired butt, and it was crazy. By the way, do I have to mention that the reason Cardi B was out on Instagram talking about her butt was that her BBL was beginning to look horrible, and the fans couldn't help but talk about it? I guess not. So let's move forward. Now moving forward, everyone knows about Cardi B's obsession with plastic surgeries. So the internet was surprised at Cardi B advising young girls to stay away from BBL surgeries. I mean, I was damn shocked too. But as it turned out, the rapper was in total regret over her botched BBL. It was so kind of her though, she didn't want other people falling into the same mess. So apparently the rapper revealed that she underwent surgery in August to remove 95% of the biopolymers that were injected in her butt during her BBL surgeries. Why would she even want to do that? That is the question on your mind, right? Simple, because it was beginning to look horrible. That is the reason she was advising you all.
If you're 19, if you're 20, if you're 21, and sometimes you're too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my and everything, so you resort to shots, don't do it. Like, I am super against shots. I'm super against biopolymers.
From the tone of her voice, I could imagine how badly her surgeries were beginning to look. Now I'm asking, is this the end of cosmetic surgeries for Cardi B, or is the rapper still in her prime? I guess we will find out. Latter. From another perspective of horrible BBLs in the industry, Latto posted a video on TikTok to showcase her newly acquired BBL, and the reactions were wild. Fans compared her BBL to an AirPod, common guys. Before we get into the details, let me take you a little back in time.
And everybody on the internet was calling me bad body and stuff, so I feel like that played a role. I started being a little insecure about my body, I guess.
Who else remembers when Latto was up on the internet explaining how the pressure from fans made her opt in for a BBL? Oh well, the same set of people are dragging her for having a botched BBL. The American rapper explained that she was 21 and skinny when she first emerged in an industry dominated by thick girls. Soon she started to make money, which meant that she ate a lot and her body was gaining weight. So Latto started to feel insecure about her body and she needed to make it perfect. Shortly after, Latto posted the video blaming her fans for a decision she made when she was barely 21. The fans didn't let her go. They clapped back at her. I understand it can get a little upsetting for a grown-up coming on the internet to say that they were bullied into having horrible BBL surgeries. Now take a look at this. Latto posted a video of her having fun with friends, but what stole the spotlight is her BBL. Someone immediately commented, "Nah, that looks gross." And honestly, I agree. That does not look necessary to me at all. I mean to say that she can overly do without it, that BBL looks like it is holding her back. This comment seems to be coming from a place of love. I mean, expressing both love for Latto and disgust for her. BBL in one comment is a show of love. Latto continued to express regrets over her botched BBL, and fans are not about to stop trolling her. The 26-year-old rapper got a BBL surgery quite early in her career. She revealed that she was 21 when she first got work done on her body. I think that at 21, your body is still developing. Latto didn't have the patience to wait for her body to fully develop before altering it. Now look at her butt sagging like a heavy load. A random fan compared Latto's butt with that of her friend opposite to her in this video and tagged it, the difference between original and fake. Now that is a violation. Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj was first introduced to the industry, aside from skillful lyrical delivery, her fame was guaranteed by the shape of her body. The nature and size of her butt would go on to be one of the most controversial aesthetics of the rapper. Since the start of her career, there have been many controversies around the rapper's curves. While she had not publicly admitted or refuted having BBL surgeries, online investigators concluded that she had undergone a series of plastic surgeries to look the way she looks. In this case, the most substantial evidence is a comparison of the rapper's before and after pictures. This online investigator showcased two pictures of Nicki Minaj side by side to compare the state of her body. Looking at the evidence presented, I want to say that this investigator has a case. The obvious transformation of her butt from this to this has led many to believe that she had undergone some surgical procedures. Let's take a close look at that iconic butt of hers. This before and after detailing makes it clear that she had a silicone butt shot. And is this Nicki Minaj's butt folding in halves? I think there is no debate here. The rapper acquired this butt, and guys, it looks horrible.
So I was like everybody, I was a lot of people's guinea pig.
Finally, Nicki Minaj broke the silence and spoke about the most controversial butt in the rap industry. In 2022, Nicki Minaj visited the Joe Budden podcast where she opened up about the controversies around being the curviest rapper in the game.
Oh, and at that time, I had never had surgery. I had shots. Even what I did, and even with me not consulting with anyone to do something like that, how insane that was.
The 41-year-old rapper, who is now a mother of 3, confessed her regrets towards altering her body. She looked back at all the attention and the controversies around the decisions she made in the past. She went ahead to mention the subtle pressure from folks like Lil Wayne as part of the factors that made her go for a butt shot at the time. The rap queen joined the League of Female Rappers advocating against BBL surgeries. In a 2023 interview with the Run Through with Vogue podcast, the Starship rap queen said, "I guarantee you if you change anything on your body and do anything surgical in all this, you're going to, more than likely, not definitely, more than likely, look back one day and say, I was fine just the way I was." It turned out the rapper was speaking out of her experiences with botched BBL. Looking back now, she wishes she hadn't done any of it. You know the one. Thing about BBL surgeries is that it is self-announcing. A horrible BBL cannot be concealed no matter how great it looks when newly purchased. The rap queen is at this point of realization. How much longer can this body hold? Sandra Peppa Denton. This video has been living rent-free in my head. This is Peppa from the rap trio Salt and Peppa, galloping with her beautiful man-made booty. She doesn't seem to know exactly how she looks from behind. Has anyone bothered to tell her? I remember the industry was hit with the news that Sandra Denton sued plastic surgeon David Saya over a botched BBL. The news got everyone on their toes like, how did that happen? The BBL was so horrible the doctor got a lawsuit in return. The 54-year-old rapper claimed that the plastic surgeon pushed her to get 3 operations on her buttocks to remedy an injury from a car accident. Her charges against him were that Dr. Saya's surgeries were so poorly done that she might need to get more work done to feel comfortable down there. Tragically, Peppa's allegations also stated that the chances of her recovery from Dr. Saya's series of surgeries are likely very slim. The outcome of the surgeries is so horrible that Peppa claims that she has not been able to attend concerts and outdoor shows. She claimed that all of this trouble started as a result of the BBL surgery she got under pressure from Dr. Saya. But if you take a close look at Peppa, you will see that she got some work done on her breasts too. Peppa has had multiple plastic surgeries on her body, and it is obvious, but Dr. Saya has made things worse for her. Peppa explained that as a result of the procedure, she continued to feel pains in her butt. When she consulted with other doctors, an MRI unfolded a large amount of biopolymer silicone and dead tissues in the glute muscles. Black China.
Do not get silicone shots because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff.
Black China documented her journey to remove the implants in her butt and boobs on Instagram. She intended to carry her fans along. Black China shared a video on Instagram from a doctor's office detailing how she intended to be a changed person, which means that she will be removing the silicone she had implanted in her butt. She announced to her millions of followers, "As y'all know, I'm changing my life and changing my ways." So one of the things that I feel like is going to take me to the next level is obviously taking some of these shots out.
Buttocks reduced, and also to my breast, because honestly I feel like I'm like past that stage.
Black China explained that the butt shot ruined her body and she couldn't continue to live with it. She started a journey to rebirth. Black China explained the prime difference between butt shots and the popular Brazilian butt lift. She said they are 2 different things. She also explained that she won't need either of them in her new life, hence they need to go.
A BBL is when they use your own fat. Ass shots is silicone. So I just want all the ladies out there to know, do not get silicone shots.
She went on to explain that she had to take the silicone out so that she can move on with her life to the next level. Black China first got the shot when she was 19. That is a pretty young age to take shots, wouldn't you agree?
I'm in recovery mode right now. Got my bandages on. As you can see.
Shortly after the surgery, Black China updated her fans and expressed happiness towards the success of the procedure to remove the chemicals in her breasts and butt. She said that she was very, very happy. "As you can see, I got my breasts reduced. One of the best decisions I could have made in a very long time." She continued to celebrate her new self and advised young girls to embrace their natural bodies. Suki Hana.
What's the smartest thing you've done with your money so far?
I think bought my titties and my ass and my teeth. I think that was real smart that I did that.
Suki Hana can't stop talking about her newly acquired boobs and butt. The American rapper and television presenter has not missed a chance to talk about the beautiful work her doctor had done on her. 5 years ago, Suki Hana took to Instagram to broadcast the live documentation of her liposuction surgical procedure. Fans have expressed disgust over such a display, and I wonder if she needed to show all that on live. This one said, "This shit was ghetto as hell, it sure was." This commenter thinks Suki Hana is doing this for fame. This is disturbing, anything for fame. And and as it turned out, no one found the live video funny. Recently, Sukihana trended because of a video of her that went viral for the wrong reasons. The TV personality was amidst a controversial situation after her OnlyFans video leaked. Sukihana is well known for posting explicit content, but she wasn't so proud of this leak. The video portrayed her in an objectionable position which gave a horrible view of her butt. Again, the view was gross. In the OnlyFans video, Sukihana was pissing on herself. Why will a grown-up be acting this way? When asked why she did it, Sukihana responded that it was because she was disgusting and it fetched her money. You know, one popular thing about Sukihana is that she is full of surprises. I never knew a BBL advert could be thrilling until I watched Sukihana doing it. She explained that all the fat from the lady's stomach can be transferred to her butt, making it look as pretty as hers. Well, I don't think Sukihana's BBL is so golden that she should be modeling for surgical clinics. Sukihana continued to face several controversies in her career, most of which were caused by her body and portrayal of it in the media. Dream Doll. Another rapper who has been very transparent about her BBL surgeries over the years is Dream Doll. The rapper posted a picture of her man-made butt with the caption, "They asked me what I wear. I think BBL is how it's spelled." The rapper documented most of the surgical procedures leading to her big butt.
I was in a relationship where my boyfriend used to criticize my body. He was cheating on me with a girl that, you know, had curves. And he made my self-esteem go down.
Dream Doll opened up about the reason for her obsession with BBL surgeries. Apparently, this love is powered by insecurity and low self-esteem, which is very common with most young rappers out there who have BBLs or are aspiring to get one for themselves. The rapper explained that all she wanted was to live up to the expectation of her boyfriend. She wanted to feel complete and perfect for her man so that he doesn't see the need to cheat with anyone else. All these for a man, you know? Men rule the world for real men. Dream Doll is saddened by the trend around BBL being a taboo or some kind of practice that people get stigmatized for doing. She expressed her disgust towards such people who are looking to stigmatize ladies for getting their bodies done. She explained, "I just wanted to put it all out there. I wanted to bring some normalcy to it because the stigma isn't always good. Hey guys, I think the protector of the realm is here. Let's normalize stuff." Over the years, Dream Doll got her followers glued to her Instagram when she started to document her journey to remove the biopolymers and other chemicals in her butt. She explained that she just arrived in Colombia to see her doctor because she was experiencing pains in her knees and other muscles. In some interviews she granted, Dream Doll opened up about experiencing some complications with her surgical butt and admitted that it was a terrible experience living with a botched BBL.
Something's wrong in my legs, period. Something's wrong with my butt.
She explained that she needed to undergo a reversal of the procedure and further explained what inspired her to move in that direction, which is that she had some complications.
Made people, you know, violate me on Instagram more. People criticize me.
She went on to explain that she also had fallen into the web of BBL criticism on social media, and of course the stigmatization. With all of that lurking around, Dream Doll considers removing the biopolymers in her body as it would help to escape the criticisms and heal the pain she is experiencing. She added that she pushed through with a lot of self-love. Dream Doll went ahead with her biopolymers reversal surgery in hopes that her body could be transformed back to its original state. As she explained on a podcast before the surgery, "I wanted a more natural body, and I still do." She explained on the Lip Service podcast that it hurts to take the silicone out rather than implant it. More so, Dream Doll was still affected by people's comments about how big her butt still looks, and she reacted by revealing that she has had 4 surgical procedures to remove the silicone from her butt. She is not about to do it again to please you all.
So I went and I got shots and then almost died.
Dream Doll went on to explain that she took butt shots, which almost returned her to her maker. She detailed that the complication caused her severe pains, and she wished she had not done it in the first place. Ironically, in the same video where Dream Doll is complaining about her botched BBL, she was advertising her doctor's expertise and gave him a recommendation. She said he is good with reconstruction. One thing I know about reconstruction, however, is that it always comes in a full package which includes deconstruction. Cash Doll. Cash Doll has long joined the list of extraordinary ladies with BBL surgeries. She admitted in a 2019 podcast with DJ Vlad that she had work done on her body.
In 2015, you tweeted plastic surgery.
2015, I haven't got a lot of work done.
Cash Doll made a cryptic tweet about BBL, which made Vlad ask her whether or not she underwent a BBL surgical procedure in 2015. The rapper replied that she hadn't got a lot of work done in 2015. She explained that she probably was thinking about all the alterations that she intended for her body and all. The rapper admitted that her boobies are altered by a doctor, and she is not afraid to say that.
Yeah, I have got work done though. I'm not ashamed to say that. which is my boobs.
When asked if the surgery affected her business stripping in the club, she explained that she had stopped dancing in 2014 before undergoing any plastic surgical procedure.
Is it true that you signed to B&B because the label paid for some plastic surgery, like a breast job?
In a second podcast with DJ Vlad, Vlad outrightly asked rapper Cash Doll to address the rumors spreading about her signing a record deal in exchange for a boob job. The rapper was amused by the allegation and disputed it.
Oh, where, I don't know where that came from. Like, no, they didn't even pay for.
She explained that she signed the deal because she wanted money from them as opposed to the rumors. However, she admitted that she used the money to get a boob job, which she has been pretty open about. Rapper Cash Doll advocates that there is nothing wrong with getting plastic surgeries. If it makes you happy, then you should proceed. Unlike her colleagues campaigning against the plastic surgery pandemic, Cash Doll is still advocating for it.
Is your ass real? It is now.
Surprisingly, on an Instagram Live, Cash Doll reacted to a fan's inquiry if her butt is real. She responded that it is now. This means that along the way, Cash Doll got a botched BBL, which she secretly reversed, or some kind of thing, I don't know. You never can tell nowadays. If you love this video, click on the card on your screen right now for more videos.